Today I'm going to show you guys a new thrower army that doesn't even use the fireball. Now, Big Country actually showed it off on his channel recently, and he reached out to me and told me that I should check it out. So that's what we're doing. Step one of the attack is going to be a Royal Champion charge. I know that's kind of boring, but this makes it a little exciting because it's a new attack, but I know everybody's sick of the Royal Champion charge. I think your number one goal with the Royal Champion, well, two main goals. One, set a really good funnel, which really isn't hard with the Rocket Spear and the Phoenix, right? You just kind of do it. But number two, deal with the clan castle if at all possible. At least draw it out. That is going to help speed the attack up because really the only issue with this attack is time. It really doesn't fall apart or anything like that. It just struggles with time. It's much easier than the traditional thrower attack because you don't have to worry about launching a fireball, so there's less risk involved. The Royal Champion charge with the Phoenix and the Rocket Spear is really, really easy, right? And then after you have done that and you've set your funnel, right? We've gotten rid of a lot of buildings kind of in this area. What we're going to do is spam all of the throwers, the E-Titan, the Root Riders, the King, and the Warden kind of in one spot, hoping to get them to go this way. And then what we're going to do is use our Archer Queen with the Giant Arrow to help finish the funnel and keep them inside of the base. You can use the Giant Arrow to trigger Invis sections or to clear buildings quickly to set the funnel. There's really a whole bunch of ways that you can do this, but if you can keep everything kind of funneled together, then this attack really doesn't struggle at all. We'll kind of zoom in. So step one, easy Royal Champion charge, draw the CC if you can. Step two, spam all of the smash troops. Basically everything else left on one tile except for the Archer Queen. Step three, deploy the Archer Queen and use the Giant Arrow to set the funnel or trigger Invis traps. And then step four would be to revive whatever hero you need to in order to triple the base. We wander a little bit off to the side here just because I was a little bit bad about the funnel and stuff, but I'll go ahead and times two through the rest of this attack so that you guys can kind of see just the power, even though I think I lost basically every healer. It looks like there's one left. Yeah, I think it's just one. The attack really, like, the Spirit Fox on the Queen keeps her alive because things are just going to keep getting distracted by whatever's on the inside of the walls. And then I just barely used my King ability, which it literally got the worst spiky ball ever, but you can see it was crushed. It was close for time, but that's why you've got to, I guess one tip I would give you guys is start the smash part of this as soon as you possibly can after the Royal Champion's going down. As soon as you place your last Invis, ignore her. You can't do anything to change the outcome of that anyway, and start focusing on putting everything down for your smash. But let's go ahead and take this into war because the Army Camps in Legend League right now are a little goofy, and I want to give you guys the closest experience to a real raid that this will be. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I will find 4 different styles of bases, or at least kind of 4 pretty different ones in Legend or in this war, and I'll kind of go through the plan with each of them. Since I want to draw the clan castle, we're going to try and put the Royal Champion on this left-hand side of the base. I'm literally just going to drop her right outside of this expo. We'll start the walk there. The funnel should be set kind of like this, something like that. I'll charge from here, use the Queen to snipe kind of that way. That's the plan for this base. I don't want to make these too long and kind of boring. But let's go ahead and dive in. Oh, by the way, yeah, we've got Super Valks and an Ice Column in the CC. By the way, he said this came from like the Ukraine or something. I guess this is a popular army in the Ukraine, which is weird that like different places would have like different, because it's all online, but that's how it is, I guess. Okay, we're gonna start this here. Oh, I was not expecting that. I should probably watch these replays. Oh no! Hey, we just need to get that, go to the expo, please. You know, this is actually not that bad. We're gonna go to the monolith next, and then I'm actually really not sure where we're gonna go after that. Should go down. Oh no, right to the bomb tower. Okay, well this is a terrible start to the war, but we do draw the CC, which is good. And it is a good funnel for whatever this is worth, right? We do draw the CC. We are going to put our poison right here. We're going to hope that the Phoenix with her can deal with all of the rest of that, and we are just going to start the rest of the attack like I said. Go ahead and put the Queen down, see if we can hurry and get this funnel set. That was a pretty good Giant Arrow, I'm not gonna lie. And we'll go ahead and put like 1 Super Barb up here just to kind of help make these guys go a little bit quicker. Now I hope that we got rid of all of the ice columns. Okay, funnel set, going really well. I'm gonna pop the Eternal Tome right now. We'll do the Healing Tome a little bit later, or the Healing Spell, if I can talk. We're just going to overgrowth this right here. I want to kind of leave the town. Oh, never mind. That was not exactly what I wanted to have happen. See if we can help the queen out a little bit. Well, the fox is dead. Those barbarians are going to die shortly after, but that's okay. I guess we can just survive the royal champion now because she's kind of behind everything, right? It doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, you can see the super Valkyrages are helping a lot. Hopefully things turn around and get the clan cat or the town hall. Okay, it looks like some things are. I don't know what, but some things. Okay, they're going to get that ricochet cannon. Royal champion does die. Is that Root Rider going to be able to... Yeah, even though I kind of screwed up the funnel with this, you can see how much stuff is left. And all the healers died too, so... Yeah, but we've got the king, the giant. By the way, you don't have the earthquake boots with the king either, so it is kind of an odd set of equipment. I would think the giant arrow, not the best for the queen. I still think I would rather have the magic mirror, but maybe they're playing it safe for Invis bases. So yeah, I'm just using their army, right? The Diggy on the king also seems a little bit odd to me. I feel like maybe the walrus might be better. I don't really know. But we're using their army. First base is crushed, even though I kind of miserably failed the funnel and everything. Royal champion charge could have been significantly better than that. Let's find another base. All right, we're going to try this kind of tricky double Invis base here. And the way that I'm going to deal with this is by taking out, ideally, something like this with my Royal Champion. I'll put her like right here. Hopefully we can deal with at least the Multi-Inferno or the Expo. Ideally the Multi-Inferno. Then I'll have everything come from this side here, the smash, and we'll use our giant arrow to trigger the Invis before they can kind of get there, right? And then I will save the overgrowth for the last section. That's the plan anyway. Let's go ahead and dive in and see if we can make that work. Oh, why do I not have a troop launcher? Okay, I do. That was a little worrying for a second. Okay, we're hoping that we can get the Multi-Inferno at least, because this funnel would be sick if we can get that. I think that should be the next thing that we target. Nope, okay, but it will be the next thing after this. Now, I don't want to trigger that Invis up top yet. I do want to deal with that with the overgrowth. I feel like that's just going to be better. And I'm thinking we're probably actually going to clear way more than I anticipated with this Royal Champion. Okay. I do want this to be a little slower and kind of more steady, so... Oh my gosh, are we actually just going to clear this entire side? Okay, what we'll do is we'll put this here. We're going to trigger that Invis now. Put everything down here at the bottom now. Hopefully we can get some things to go into the middle. Okay, perfect. They do. They path exactly like I wanted them to. That's really nice. That'll help me a lot. And we're going to wait till that Invis at the top triggers, and then we'll overgrowth that. We can probably just survive the Royal Champion now because, you know, not a lot else that we can do. Okay, we're going to trigger this. Okay. We'll pop the healing tome now. That way we're really healthy when we get to that other section. And maybe I can use my spiky ball to help deal with that section once it isn't overgrowthed anymore. Where's the CC at? Can we have something to deal with that minion prince, please? Guess we may as well throw a healing spell down. I don't really know what is this clan castle? All right. Super Yeti Root Rider OP? Are we about to find out? Where's my king at? Yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, that was actually a really good spiky ball. Okay, wow, this one was just absolutely crushed. So, ways that you can deal with Invis sections. One, you can use the Royal Champion, have some shots attack the Invis section, and then get distracted, and then go back afterwards, right? Number two, you can use the giant arrow. Number three, you can use the overgrowth. Invis sections should not really be a problem with this attack, I'm thinking. That's crushed though, holy crap. Okay, for base number 3, we've got a double rage base. Now, I don't know that I'm going to really be able to deal with an entire rage part, so the funnel is really going to be what I focus on. And I would love to draw the CC, but this one's kind of hard to get to, right? I think there are too many buildings from this angle here, so I'm not going to try and enter my RC from there. What I'm going to do is put her right here. We're going to take this out, then maybe this or this. In the order of that, I don't really know. But we should be heading, I think, to the ricochet cannon after that. And I will try and get her to path towards the core to, 1, draw the CC, but 2, get rid of at least some of that rage compartment. But that's a good funnel. I'll have the throwers come in from this side here. We'll have the queen kind of come over here. And I don't actually know how I'm going to deal with this. I guess the throwers can reach that, so I'm not too worried about that, actually. So that's the plan for this one. Do I have the right army equipped? We do. All right, let's try that. See if that works. I wanted to get a double rage base, but these guys don't have like very many good ones. We'll put like one super barb over here right at the start, because there are a lot of trash buildings over here. I do want some of those to go down. Now, I'm pretty sure we'll go to the 𝗪𝗑𝗘𝗫𝗧𝗪 next, but she's standing in a spot where, okay, never mind. We're going in a completely different spot than I thought we would. Let's get her to go to the expo. Okay. This is actually best case scenario. What the? There's a root rider in the CC again. I don't understand what I'm seeing. Okay, well, we're going to let you die now, because this is, I mean, not really much we can do there. Try and have you snipe some buildings, but this is going to be kind of a harder funnel to set, I think. We're going to invis these guys once, just so that my queen doesn't get wrecked. Hopefully we can keep her healthy. Oh, we are not going anywhere close to the core, I'm thinking. We're going to try and get these guys to path to the core this way here. We're going to try and salvage this. Okay, get that mortar, please. Okay, we actually do. Let's put our heal spell down. We'll revive the Royal Champion. We're going to overgrowth this stuff over here so that I don't have to deal with both Rage Towers at the same time. But I'm thinking, okay, throwers are going to head there. We're going to actually use the healing tome now, too, because I'm seeing the healers are taking a lot of damage from something. I know I'm kind of double stacking the abilities there, so that isn't the best, but we just want things to live, right? Okay, we get that Ricochet Cannon down. Please get that Tesla. Perfect. It's actually working out really well. Queen's going back to the outside of the base for whatever reason. She's meant to be there. Okay, Royal Champion should go and get that monolith. That back-end Rage Tower just kicked off, but the scatter shot's dead, so we don't even have to worry about that. It's literally just a raged up fire spitter. Holy crap, this one's crushed. Now, having a Root Rider Super Yeti CC, I don't know. I don't know how effective that is. That's kind of funny. I've never seen that before. Jeez, I don't think that would have stopped much. And I didn't even have to use my poison. Okay, let's find one more base. But we dealt with a double rage, a double poison diamond base, and a double invis base. Let's try and find just kind of something else that's maybe not like one of those three for the last hit. I'll bet you there was like one person in this clan that got stuck filling all of the CCs, and he's like, screw it, I'm just going to do a freaking Root Rider and a Super Yeti. That's the least amount of clicks possible to fill all the CCs. Let's just do that. This is going to be the last base that we get. It's a box base. It's got a poison and an invis tower. What I'm going to try and do is the easiest path towards the clan castle is going to be where I put my Royal Champion, which I think it's going to be here, because we're going to, I think, end up charging the base kind of towards this multi-archer tower, and then I can kind of direct her towards the clan castle that way. If she heads this way, she might trigger that invis early enough to where I can smash and go this way, queen like this. But if it's the opposite of that, I can have the smash go like this and have the queen kind of do it this way, and just the opposite, right? We'll overgrowth the invis if we need to, in order to deal with that a little bit better. But that's the plan. Maybe I'll actually put the Royal Champion a little bit more to the left, just to hopefully we can stay on that side of the base. Even if we end up here, I just want to draw the CC is the most important thing. So let's go ahead. We'll dive in, and this will be the last hit. Oh, there's a Warden on defense too. All right, let's put this here. We'll put one super balk. I almost just said super barb down here. Okay, we should deal with this Ricochet Cannon and then head in. Okay, I don't even care about that. Warden. Okay, let's put another invis down. I don't want her, I would rather have her stay away from the CC if I could, or the town hall, but looks like that's not going to happen. We're going to go to the oh, okay, I don't know exactly where we're going. You know, let's deal with that invis tower if we can. Okay, we'll stick everything over here. Set this funnel a little bit. Make sure we get everything to go inside of the base. And yeah, we got another Super Yeti. Okay, we did deal with the invis tower, so that's good. Let's put, yeah, we'll put one more balk. I don't know why I'm saying that. Super barb. down there. Let's put a baby dragon up here to help the queen. I think we can put this troop launcher down now. Let's go ahead and use the healing tome now. The warden ability will use the healing tome a little, or the healing spell a little bit later on. And I'm really hoping that my... Okay, I'm glad my king wasn't the thing that was locked onto by that inferno. Okay, let's use the healing spell now. Oh, we get the rage from the super valk. Nice. And we'll just overgrowth right here. I think that's going to be good. That'll eliminate a lot of the damage. Rip the queen. What do I even revive? I don't want to revive the royal champion. He's just going to die. Maybe we'll just revive the queen. Why not? We'll just see how that works. I guess you can kind of be flexible, right? Wait, really? Stupid warden. Stopping me from cleaning up. We're saving the king ability for when the overgrowth wears off. That way all of those buildings hopefully are at least damaged a little bit, which means I need to clear some of these buildings over here so the spiky ball does bounce to the inside. Once that wizard tower goes down. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, never mind. Crushed again. I mean, you guys can definitely just see the power behind this, right? It's pretty good. I'll have to... Oh my gosh, I left the pen on the screen the entire time. Sorry. Whoops. I'll have to try this again when there's not goofy camps. I feel like it just makes it way too easy, and so it's hard to tell if it's actually good or if it's the aid from the camps that you're getting. But definitely recommend giving this chat or this army a try. Shout out to Ukraine, whoever in the Ukraine invented this. It's pretty strong. Even when you screwed up like I did the first attack, felt pretty good. So that'll do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.